Ciao everyone, I'm Didi Royale, also known as the Italian Diva. Today we're going to prepare one of my very favorite dishes. It's called chicken saltimbocca. Now what does the name saltimbocca mean? Well, Italians have a funny way of naming things according to the emotion behind it. So saltimbocca means to jump in your mouth. In other words, it's so good it just wants to leap into your mouth. So today we're going to start with an organic chicken breast. And I buy them already pounded out because this just saves a little time. But one thing I'm never going to do is sacrifice convenience for quality. What you want to do is take the chicken and you want to pound it out between two pieces of parchment paper. We're going to pound it out just to break down the fiber. All right, and then we're going to put this aside. So we're going to put some flour in the baking pan. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. How about a lot of salt? I'm going to add some of that, about 3 pinches. And of course, some cracked, fresh ground pepper. Okay, and just mix it with your hands. My grandma did everything with her hands, sometimes her feet. But other than that, you don't need a spoon. Just mix it up. Okay, now we're going to take our chicken and we're going to dip it in the flour. Kind of pat it out a little bit. Okay. Shake it out and we're going to add it to a dish. Let's put this dish right here. Okay, let's put it right here. This is looking good. So we're going to add a little chopped parsley. Always use fresh when you can because fresh is always better. You could use dried, which is not bad, it's just that nothing like fresh. And you always want to use the Italian flat parsley. The curly parsley is just good for decoration. It really doesn't have any flavor. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add our provolone cheese. I buy the picante, because the picante's got flavor. Isn't that what the cooking's all about? No flavor, no taste. So we're going to fit that on top. And then we're going to add our prosciutto. Now, prosciutto in Italian means ham. So this comes from the Parma region of Italy, where only a few companies can even make prosciutto. And this has a special taste to it, which it's dry cured. That means there are no other ingredients except salt, which makes it very, very healthy. All right, then I'm going to take some leaves, and these are called sage leaves. And I'm going to put them on top, and I'm going to pin these. All right, you just grab the little of the meat and a little of the ham, and you're going to pin these down. And the sage adds a wonderful taste to this. Okay, so this is now ready to go into the ghee. Now, what is ghee? Ghee is clarified butter. Clarified butter is where the water has been removed, because the water is what burns. You don't want butter, you want ghee. Okay, which this will not burn. Butter would burn. And I'm going to add a little bit of 100% pure extra virgin olive oil. Now you want to make sure you buy real olive oil, guys and girls, because there's a lot of fake olive oil out there. In fact, 70% is fake. You always want to make sure it's cold extracted and it's extra virgin and it's from one country. In this case, it's from Sicily, my homeland. Okay, so I'm going to let this get a little bit hot. You don't want it too hot. How I tell is I take a wooden spoon and I just lay it on the side of the pan, and when I see it sizzling, I know it's ready. Never throw water in your pan. So now we're going to add the chicken face down. All right, face down. And you hear that sizzle. Okay. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil, just a little bit. And you notice I only have 2 in here. If you crowd your pan with too much chicken or product, you're going to have a steam taste. You don't want a steam taste. You want a crispy taste. Another minute on this, and we're going to flip it. Okay. Look how that's looking. That look beautiful? Okay. I'm taking these out, and I'm going to plate them on the side. Now comes the fun part. You want to add a little Marsala wine, and for that real flavor, you want to add a little bit of the, where's my spoon? Oh, here it is. Of chicken bouillon, which gives that the little bit of salty taste. You put that in there, and you're going to add some water. Now that flour that we added earlier is going to thicken up the sauce. So it makes a nice broth. Okay, just a little bit of that. Start off with a cup, but you won't need a cup. So look at the color of that. Nice and golden. Okay, and then we're going to add back the chicken. And we're going to baste that with the broth. You tip your pan, and you baste it. Okay? And it's going to cook for about 5 minutes. Now you don't have to reduce Marsala wine. Somehow it doesn't need reduction. You want that full-bodied flavor. Okay? And I use the Pastine brand because I find that it's got flavor of figs and raisins and plums. Of course, we have to taste it, right? Fantastico. One and two. And you want to take out your toothpicks. There you have chicken saltimbocca. A meal fit for a king and a queen. There you have it, folks, chicken saltimbocca. And to complete a meal, we gotta have wine, right? Absolutely. This is a Pinot Grigio, crisp and elegant. Okay? You want to chill it a little bit, of course. And so, this is the Italian diva saying, una vita senza buon cibo non è vita. Meaning, a life without good food is not life. Ciao, ciao.